I suppose I felt that this was the most apt choice for me to take. Trying to understand how to make games, trying to understand how to make pictures in relation to games, visual effects. There's so many things that are involved in this that are so intricate and so intrinsic to just gaming itself that I want to learn, and I've been able to do that here in a way that I could never have possibly appreciated back either in USA or in Osmania. It's all about, because gaming is all about the experience. If the experience is good, you must continue doing it. I feel that if you have the passion for it, you must continue doing it until you realize the final goal of that passion. And the final goal of my passion is to either become a game designer or a game YouTuber or both. And I think I'm well on my way to do both of them. This creativity is that it has to come from somewhere and it has to be nurtured. Creativity is never to be made, forced. When I left Osmania, I decided to do BFA, and Digiquest Academy was the place where I did BFA. And I have to say, the academy has been a very big influence on me so far. Creatively, I have been able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. For example, I'm not much of a good artist. I don't draw very well. I do not, honestly. And coming here, I have been able to learn the basics of drawing, how to do the circles, do the lines, do the arcs, and I wasn't able to do that before. And based on those basics, I can now learn how to do proportionality, things like that. Learn how a human body works, for example, and based on that, I can make a character. So there are a lot of games. There are a lot of game genres. There are so many niches in the game industry of what kind of games to be made, what kind of games to be played, and a lot of them have been already filled. There are so many. For example, this one right here. This one is called Besiege. Besiege is a wonderful game. One of those. It's a game that relies on building blocks and trying to make machines of perhaps construction or destruction, depending on what you want. This one right here, for example, is one that I made. Chariots of Fire, for example. Like I said, there are so many different genres that are already being worked on, they're already being fulfilled. Recently there was a game, 2014 or 15 I think it was, Undertale. It was a wonderful game made by unknown party. So I believe that there are so many genres to pick from and choose from. I don't really know exactly how I would be able to contribute in the gaming sector as a person who is trying to get something unique in there, but I do know this, that with the passion that I have for gaming, with the kind of insight that I have as a person who has played games for literally most of his life, I can tell what people would want in a game and what people would want to be innovative in a game. And I believe that getting something unique into this genre is something that it's not something that I can per se do as much as it would be more help in creation, because the least I can do. Gaming has given me so much in life. Gaming has given me so much happiness and pleasure. That's the least I can do to return the favor, right? To make sure that all the games are as unique and as enjoyable as they can be for the rest of the future that I work in gaming.